In a world where the skies are crowded with thousands of aircraft every hour, a silent orchestra movement unfolds above us. Yet, until recently, it remained mostly invisible to the human eye. Flight Radar 24 changed that. Today, anyone, anywhere, can track nearly every commercial aircraft in the world, live, in real time with just a tap of their smartphone. But how does this magic really work? The story of Flight Radar 24 begins humbly. In 2006, two Swedish aviation enthusiasts, Michael Robertson and Fredrik Lindahl, envisioned a tool that could visualize air traffic movements. At the time, most flight tracking systems were private, restricted to airports, airlines, or governments. But Robertson and Lindahl saw an opportunity to democratize the skies. They built the first version of Flight Radar 20 for using data from a handful of personal receivers. Little did they know, they were about to revolutionize aviation awareness forever. At the heart of Flight Radar 24 lies a technology called ADS-B, Automatic Dependent Surveillance Broadcast. Unlike traditional radar, which bounces radio waves off aircraft to detect them, ADS-B flips the concept. Here, the aircraft themselves broadcast their identity, position, speed, and altitude around twice every second. An ADS-B message typically includes aircraft identification, flight number, call sign, GPS-derived position, latitude, longitude, altitude, velocity, horizontal and vertical speed, and aircraft status, on ground, and air emergency. Think of it as each plane shouting out, "Here I am, this is who I am, here's where I'm going." And all we need to do is listen. To capture these signals, thousands of tiny receivers are scattered across the planet. Each ground station, often just an antenna, and a small computer listens for ADS-B messages and sends them to Flight Radar 24 servers. Anyone can set up a station, from a backyard enthusiast in Nebraska to a lighthouse keeper on the coast of Norway. Together, they create a global web of listening posts. But ADS-B isn't perfect. Not all aircraft have it. Some fly over oceans or remote jungles where no receivers can hear them. To fill these gaps, Flight Radar 24 uses additional technologies. Multilateration, or MLAT, tracks non-ADS-B equipped aircraft by calculating their position based on timing differences in Mode S transmissions. FAA data feeds provide U.S. flight information directly from the Federal Aviation Administration and satellite ADS-B receivers orbiting high above the Earth. Listen to aircraft even over oceans. In this way, Flight Radar 24 weaves together a complete, seamless picture of global air traffic. Receiving billions of data points every day is only half the battle. Processing them, cleaning, verifying, and displaying them is a technological marvel in itself. Every ADS-B or MLAT message is parsed for accuracy. Duplicate reports are filtered. Anomalies are flagged. Latency, the delay between the real world and your screen, is usually less than 5 seconds. The Flight Radar 24 app and website are masterpieces of user experience. Each aircraft is plotted onto a detailed high-resolution map. Users can tap on a plane to reveal a wealth of information: flight number, origin and destination, aircraft type and age, speed, altitude, heading, and even weather conditions along the route. In playback mode, users can rewind time watching flights unfold from earlier in the day, or even from months ago. One of Flight Radar 24's most innovative features is the 3D view. By combining flight data with 3D models and real terrain imagery, the app can place you virtually inside the cockpit of any aircraft. See the runway approaching, feel the turn, experience the descent, all from your screen. Flight Radar 24's greatest strength is its community. Over 35,000 volunteer feeders worldwide keep the network alive. Anyone who sets up an ADS-B receiver gets free premium access. A brilliant symbiosis between enthusiasts and the platform. times of crisis, Flight Radar 24 has proven invaluable. During major air accidents, natural disasters, or political events, millions turn to it for real-time information. In 2014, after the disappearance of Malaysia Airlines Flight 370, Flight Radar 24 became a global resource for journalists and investigators alike. Behind your smooth app experience is a colossal server infrastructure. Petabytes of flight data are stored across redundant server farms. Real-time message queues process incoming data with minimal delay. Backup systems ensure uptime even in the face of failures. Today, artificial intelligence plays an increasing role in aviation tracking. Machine learning algorithms predict flight paths, detect anomalies, and optimize data routing. And soon, even uncrewed aerial vehicles drones may become a regular feature on the Flight Radar 24 map. Beyond ADS-B and MLAT, other flight tracking methods include primary radar echoes, satellite communication pings, such as ACARS and SATCOM, and air traffic control logs. Each technology complements the others, offering a full-spectrum view of our skies.